Hey guys, and welcome back to Game Night. I'm Alynzari and this is Hogwarts Legacy. This is video 21. In the previous video we were pretty much setting up the basics of the Room of Requirement. As you can see, there's Deke. Here is our identifying table for when we have gear that needs identifying. Down here of course we have potions and herbology. Obviously they're going to take some time to deal with. When we have fertilizer, we can click fertilizer to increase from 5 to 10 and such like. Now we can focus on other stuff. There we have potions that are busy brewing, so all good. Now for the moment, let's check there. Nothing new I believe. We may need to sell stuff though. We do have one talent point to work with. As for quests, we have Professor Garlic wants us to acquire Venomous Tentacula and a Mandrake. We want to use a Mandrake on multiple enemies. Well, we've got the Mandrake busy growing in the garden back there, or the pot. Venomous Tentacula and use it. I'm pretty sure we've already got one of those. Let's check this out. Yes, we've still got the Venomous Tentaculats, 4 of them. That's great, so we can use that and we can wait for that to grow. That's great, so not what I was going for. Then we have Flight Test, that's the candle thing in the Dark Forest, and the Daedalian Keys. Those are the quests we have right now. So let's go and sell stuff quickly. What's that? Ooh, we have a side quest which is Daedalian Keys and therefore not important. Other than that, nothing currently besides the main quest, which is Speak to Fig. In the meantime, we've got that side quest, which is of course needing cash. We can't go, well, we can go there, as we're selling stuff. Let's do that. So as always, if you have questions or whatever, please comment.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Welcome. Now.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
I am not.
What can I do for you today?
Thank you. You can buy the useless junk. Gone. 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 For those of you who are interested, the upgrades, obviously that green can't be upgraded. That is no upgrades applied. You apply upgrades once you have beasts. Just for future reference. And oh look, I have enough cash to buy a broom. Let's go and do that.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Centaurs have never had.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Stolen. Thanks, pal. Oh, and that one. Thank you. What's up?
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available, Ember Dash, Silver Arrows, Wind-Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
You said disrupted trade routes caused you to close Spintwitches?
Terrible it's been. Trade routes reported as unusable. Evidently criminals were overtaking roads, threatening hamlets. I can fly safely almost anywhere, but you try flying with an inventory of brooms on your back. No easy feat. Right then, back to work. If a particular broom takes your fancy, just let me know.
Do you mind sharing more about your brooms?
I have a passion for them. Every detail of every model. Take Wind-Wisps, well known for their quality ash handles. U-weavers are rare because some fear flying them, likely to do with the U-wand's darker reputation. Then you have the Ember Dash, known for its handsome appearance. Working with brooms every day makes me practically giddy. It's one of many reasons I cherish running this shop.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
What are we looking for today?
Okay, as you can see, we have 5 brooms available.
That item is of the highest quality.
Now, I don't like that bit there, but the rest of it's not bad. Nah. That one's terrible.
That item is of the highest quality.
Nah. See, in this, I don't like this either. And don't like that. Terrible. So that is, of course, the best one.
That item is of the highest quality.
600. I thought they were 1,400. Maybe it's the other ones that are 1,400. Don't I feel stupid?
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
Glad to hear it. Now, you can have the glasses, but you can't have
Nice
the
doing
other
business with you.
Cool. Now we have
Thanks
a broom.
for stopping by. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
How long have you had a passion for brooms?
Since the moment I saw my first Quidditch match. Seeing flyers manoeuvre the way they do. Oh, some people continue to have their doubts about me and my ideas. I hope that won't dissuade you from helping. I know I'm onto something.
Why do you need me to report to you on this broom flight?
I did try to get Imelda to help, but she has some flying habits and quirks that made her difficult to collaborate with. I need a flyer with no bad habits and the knack for flying. Your classmate Everett said you're a natural on a broom. He's forever in here studying the newest models, almost as passionate about brooms as I am. If your rumoured talent for flying can help you beat Imelda's times, then having you assess the broom will be invaluable.
Sounds as if you took Kagawa's class.
I did, but my focus on the technical elements of brooms rather than the art of flying drove her mad. She thinks it fitting I run Spintwitches now. I don't reckon either of us ever pictured me batting away bludgers for the Cannons or Puddlemere United. And I find a certain satisfaction in winning over the naysayers who think I may be too young to run this shop. With your help, I can continue proving myself the most knowledgeable purveyor of wizarding sporting goods around.
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Okay, now we have a broom. First things first, as you can see, Hogsmeade does not allow flying on brooms, which is kind of annoying.
Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
So, let's do this flight test. So, actually, Hogwarts. Outside, we'll start there. That one's technically closer. Let's go there.
If it isn't Slytherin's newest broom talent.
Hello, Imelda. Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You can't be what passes for Slytherin these days. Pfft, ragged old hat's dropping its standards. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Slytherin.
Can you tell me more about these courses?
Stalling, 5th year. Fine, I'll humour you. This course demands focus. Requires you to anticipate speed and height before every turn. The others test stamina. 3 courses in all, built ages ago by former students. Since Black cancelled Quidditch, it was these courses or nothing. I made them popular again. Got the whole school hungry to compete. So, let's see what you've got, 5th year.
Every time she calls me 5th year, I just want to slap her.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Did it? Now that's more like it! Success!
Almost missed that one.
Made it! Oh! Oh! Made it! Oh, did anyone else see that?
A little bit shaky towards the end.
Ugh, that's not... You must have cheated, you... Ugh! Fine, you won. Ugh, don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
I don't want respect from the likes of you. All you do is insult people.
You and everyone else need to get a thicker skin. Anyway, I'm moving on to the next course. It's near Irondale and offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
Yep, as I said, she needs a slap. In the meantime, let's head back to Hogsmeade. No, Hogsmeade, not Hogswart. And hand in the quest.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
No, you'd be surprised. People get set in their ways, worry that fiddling with what's working fine will somehow ruin it. Those people don't appreciate the sense of freedom that comes with quality broom flight, nor do they appreciate all that's involved in the creative process. I have a friend in Rome runs a shop like mine, says it's worse there. Of course, they do nap in the afternoons from what I hear. And where would we be without enhancements? I mean, if Elliot Smethwick had let the naysayers get to him, we would never have had the cushioning charm. I don't listen to them.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
Well, there we go. We now have our broom and an upgrade. Excellent. Next, we head back to Hogwarts. See that symbol? That's secret rooms, which brings up, of course, room of requirement, map chamber. We're headed there for 2 reasons. We have potions, we have herbs, and we have a mandrake. Hello, Deke. Durus, Maximum, Thunderbird. There we go, 5 potions. We should have a mandrake there, we do, excellent. So, now we can... world map. This is probably the best place to check. What's that? In theory, those are going to be painful to fight. So... not painful, but they can be a bit of a nuisance. That's the word I'm looking for.
Fair in a little place like this.
Which is incidentally across there. So let's fix our wand. That one's good. This one we'll need there. Accio, Defendo, let's put these 2 here as combat spells, because we don't need any of those when fighting in theory.
Revelio.
There it is.
Leviosa.
Yes, fire spells are best against these things, which is why I have 2 fire spells on this.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Confringo.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm supposed to be doing this, aren't I?
Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Assignment's all finished. Confringo. Revelio.
Okay, yes, we're collecting skulls. They're useful for certain potions. Is it potions? Yes, I think it is potions. So yeah, we used things on in theory. We got our Let's see what that is.
Accio. Leviosa. Incendio.
Okay. No. Let's head back. Hogwarts. This section, herbology. And complete our assignment.
What are you up to now?
I wonder.
Revelio.
Nothing. Ha, success. Might as well, right? Scarf. Anything else? Does not look like it. Let's go. By the way, just for future reference, all those potions and plants and stuff that come up on that wheel, you can only carry 12 of each of them.
How wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of snowswort. Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you in the next room.
Okay, so Wingardium Leviosa, which is that one there, is in fact the most useful transporting spell there is. Okay, you can not do that. When you get hit Accio, it incidentally, once it's close enough, but if you look here and just cast it, the thing does not come closer. So you got to be careful when you're doing it
Revelio.
in certain ways.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Areas, simply because you cannot
Revelio.
move it properly, and as a result you kind of get stuck, because if you're here, for example, and you need to move that crate over here where the chest is, it is better to move close or Accio it to you before doing that. Okay. There's something up there. Let's go and deal with that quick. Money! Yay! Okay. Now we have this done. Let's go and chat with Professor Garlic quickly because we can. If she's even in here. Ah, there she is.
Professor Garlic, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvellous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
A fair bit of bad luck there, I'd say.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
So basically, guys, remember to talk nicely to your plants.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your wigan trees.
Okay, well, there we have it. Assignment completed. These 2 side quests left still. We still need to talk to Professor Fig in the map chamber, but for right now, just as a matter of habit for myself, and I suppose for anyone who does play the game, go back there on a semi-regular basis. By there I mean the Room of Requirement. Partly it'll help once you've actually got more stuff done. A friend of mine said that these unidentified items stay unidentified or get stronger as you level as long as they're unidentified. That is not the case from what I've found. I have found the unidentified items are either your level or 1 level higher, and they will stay between those 2 levels. So me, I'm currently level 18. So that unidentified scarf will either be level 18 or level 19, and it'll stay that level. So if I gain 5 levels, it'll still be level 18 or level 19. So it is best to identify them as soon as possible once you've picked them up, which is part of the reason why I've avoided exploring fully, simply to make sure that I get as many of those later on as possible once I'm a higher level. In the meantime, let's look at these. We have combat things, so that's a new one, to kill 10 in Fury, and still working on those. And we have quests. We have 4 assignments completed, 6 more to go there, and that's good. Collected stuff, plants. We have Inferi Skull, so we can craft potions with those. 1 talent still, so that's fine. And collectibles. Inferi as an enemy. Ugly Jersey. That should be everything. Inferi Skull. and of course our broom. Fantastic. So let's identify these and see what we got. Coat and scarf. Excellent. So we have a good coat, which is, as I said, level 19, 1 level up from what I am. Goes up by 13, which is nice. And it increases venomous tentacular damage, which is unfortunate because that's useless to me. Well, not useless, I'm just unlikely to use a whole lot of them. And there we go up by 6, and we have increased ancient damage meter fill rate, which is actually a very useful ability, or trait anyway. So we're definitely going to change to that one. Look, we have a fur coat. Does it actually say? It does say fur coat. They think we're Hagrid, and that's level 19 and goes down by 9, which is way unfortunate. But the important thing is we now have some stuff. Okay, so the reason of course for coming back here so regularly, apart from identifying the stuff you have picked up, whether it's by accident or on purpose, is of course 2 minutes 49 seconds to go, which is fine. And we over here we have less than a minute on most of those, so yeah, excellent. So I'm going to leave the video there for us. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you're enjoying your time within the Hogwarts Legacy world. Take care, enjoy. Please like the videos if you like them. Subscribe to my channel if you like my videos in general. And of course, comment, ask questions, feel free, and enjoy. Take care. See you guys next time.